Hello everyone, I am in Oslo today. I came to Oslo for 2 weeks and I rented an EV, an electric car. So the idea was to explore Norway a bit in these winter conditions and see how it is driving around with an electric car. So I am at my hotel right now, and it's 10 in the morning. The outside temperature is minus 9 degrees Celsius, and I'm just walking towards my car. There is a surprise. So basically I booked an ID3, and they had other cars, and I'll show you what car they gave me. Yeah, just in a moment. Yes, that is what I got. So it's a Model 3 long range dual motor. We're quite pleasantly surprised. It's really cold, so these things are frozen. Yeah, as you can see. Yes, so I don't really have the app for it. They gave me the card. Let me just find it. Yep, got it. Yes, so they gave me the card, and as you can see, these door handles are frozen in this cold weather. Yeah, so they gave me this Model 3, which is the long range version. That is really good, so I can drive more distances, less charging. Yes, so yesterday I got the car and I charged at a supercharger. Now it's at 63%. Yes, it's the first generation, so it's not the LFP battery. Yeah, so like I was saying, I got this Model 3. I'm pretty chuffed about it. So yeah, especially because I'm familiar with this car and I'm not so familiar driving around in Norway, especially in these winter conditions. As you can see, there is lots and lots of snow. It's not raining, but yeah, it's really snowy and slippery conditions. The winter tires are really amazing here compared to what we have in Germany. So let me show you the plan. The plan is to go now to this supercharger, which is called Rygge. Yeah, and then I am going to go to this place called Halden, or somewhere around there, just exploring a bit. How is it around Oslo? So this is 73 kilometers, this supercharger. And yeah, right now it's 12 past 10 in the morning, so I'll try to drive around the whole day. Yeah, so let's get going. So it's really great that they gave me this. They gave me this all-wheel drive, the long-range version. Yeah, so I can really compare the two cars. So at the first glance, it's the suspension is a bit stiffer for sure, but it's the first generation. It's one of the first models, so they did a lot of iterations over this, I guess. So the suspension in mine is much more comfortable, and this motor is a bit more noisy. Like, it makes this spaceship-like sound a bit, and you can hear it. Maybe the noise insulation is not so good compared to mine. Yeah, and of course the roads here are a bit different. So the roads are already quite noisy, and of course the winter tires, as you can imagine. Yes, so Oslo, sun in my face. I forgot my sunglasses.
200 meters, turn left to stay on Starovian.
Yeah, autopilot. That's the great thing. So it has autopilot. It's not the full self-driving, but just the autopilot, just like what I have in my car. And of course, it's the black color. Mine is gray. Yeah, but it's great to experience a different Model 3. I have to be careful about the speed limits. It's very strict around here, so you get really big fines if you break the speed limits. I don't know how Bjorn is driving so fast in Norway. What I hear here is it's pretty strict, so maybe he knows where the controlling is done or whatever, or he gets fines, but he never tells us. I am on the Norwegian highway. So it is different, very different from the German Autobahn. The speed limit here is 100 kilometers per hour. I drove 39.7 kilometers so far, and the consumption is 250 watt hours per kilometer. Yes. So it is because of the conditions, obviously. Yeah, so I'm 34 kilometers from the supercharger. The traffic is quite slow. I'm just taking it very easy, just driving quite slow. I'm driving at 90 kilometers per hour just behind these people. Don't want to do too many overtakes and stuff like that. Okay, we are leaving this motorway and going to another one, E55. I don't exactly remember what was the other one. Yeah, the one where we were, it's E6 probably. Yeah, don't know. Yeah, it's E6.
Roundabout and take the second exit.
Yeah, now we are to E15. Hopefully not so much traffic there. Okay, this doesn't look like a motorway. 60 kilometers per hour speed limit, but I don't mind. It looks nice. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear the motor noise. It's like a spaceship. I like it. But I think it's the front motor.
200 meters, enter the roundabout and take the second exit.
So it's coming somewhere from the bonnet. It could be that since I don't have it, I don't hear any of these kind of whining noises. Yes.
Now enter the roundabout and take the second exit.
Okay, second exit here. Let's wait a bit. Oh, this is another electric car, Audi E-Tron Q4. E-Tron. If you speak French. Now we have 80 kilometers per hour. Not really a motorway, but it's like the country roads in Germany. I'm driving a bit careful just to make sure that I don't lose grip, although it didn't really happen. The winter tires are amazing. I forgot the name. I'll show you when we are in the supercharger. Yeah, another frozen lake just on the right side. Yes. So I'm actually driving through some villages. The speed limits here are 50 or 40, very slow driving, but it's fun just seeing how people live in the winter in Norway. Okay, almost arrived at the supercharger Rygge. Yes, we are at the supercharger. I see Circle K, and those are Circle K chargers, 50 kilowatts. I see my okay, this is
Now your
Ionity,
destination is on the right.
and Tesla. Where are Tesla chargers? Yes, I see them. They are on the other side. How do I go there? Okay. So, Tesla chargers. Many of them. Let's see if I can find V3 here. 9. V2. Yeah, let's just plug in. Okay. So let's plug in here. Okay, I arrived here with 34%. The car was saying 39%, but yeah, just some percentage. 122 is the speed right now. So let's see. I will try to clean up the car a bit. So there is a lot of stuff on the windshield. So I need to clean that, and then I need to plan the next leg. Oh, by the way, let me show you the consumption. The consumption is 265. Whoa, that's incredibly high, but understandable on these conditions. So I drove 67 kilometers in 1 hour 20 minutes. So yeah, quite slow driving. All right, I am back in the car. It charged up to 88%. And I navigated to Halden, so I will have to drive 52 kilometers, 39 minutes, and I will arrive with 72%. And I will just have lunch there, see the town a bit. That is the plan. And I got iced tea from Circle K here, and I also bought a pair of sunglasses. The sun is really low here, so it's just straight in my face, so it's difficult to see. Anyway, so I get going. I am 9.5 kilometers from Halden. I have to exit the E6 motorway now. Yes, the consumption so far is 187 watt hours per kilometer, so it's a bit warmer in the south, I guess, from Oslo. So I can still see some green here, so it's not so snowy here, and the sun is shining right now, so the consumption is lower.
Now take exit 2 on the right.
Yes, I did. Yeah, so I guess we will drive on the country roads right now, and then it's the Halden town. Yes, Halden Zentrum in 500 meters. Yep, we are in Halden. So I stopped for lunch in Halden, and I am at a McDonald's. And yeah, so from the last supercharger I drove 64 kilometers and 184 watt hours per kilometer. Right now it's sunny, so it's nice. Yeah, so far in Norway I drove 144.4 kilometers and 34 kilowatt hours of energy consumed, 237 watt hours per kilometer is the consumption. Yeah, so I'm gonna drive back to Oslo now, and on the way maybe I will stop at some locations. Maybe I will stop at a supercharger, try to charge up. Yeah, the thing is that the charging is included in the rent from the rental car, so I don't have to spend any money. So it's quite cheap actually compared to just renting a fossil car or even another brand of electric car, because for the other brands you have to pay yourself. So that's what he was telling me. Yeah, the guy who was at the reception of the car rental center. And here in Norway the nice thing is that, okay, there is just a car, but I can probably zoom in. So what you see here is a charging station. Yeah, ladestazione, charging stations. Yeah, so in most places where you can stop in Norway, you get some options to charge. So this is a petrol pump or shopping area or whatever. Yeah, it's just beside the city before you enter, before you get onto the E6 highway. Yeah, so this is quite nice. The charging infrastructure in Norway is really, really good. Tesla, non-Tesla, both. So yeah, we are going to drive towards Oslo now. So we are really close to Sweden right now. So this is Halden. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go to a supercharger. Yeah, so let's go to Vetsby, because the other one is just 20 or 30 kilometers away, so I will arrive with high state of charge. But this one is 60 kilometers, so let's see. Yes, I will arrive with 45%. Yeah, so at least I will get, I don't know, close to 80 or something. Yeah, maybe even more than that, because this is the long range version. So yeah, more than 100. Yeah, so let's get going. Yeah, we are on to E6, just merging. Now it is quite warm actually. I'm sweating a bit in the car. I have just 21 degrees Celsius, but it feels quite warm. Yeah, and it's bright and sunny, so beautiful weather. Oslo, 107 kilometers. Alright, we almost arrived at the supercharger. I just want to charge up here a bit, because tomorrow morning I'm driving towards... Yeah, I'm driving towards Stavanger, basically. That is towards the west. Just western side of Norway.
Take the second exit.
The supercharger is supposed to be here, is it? No? Ah, no. Actually, it is still 23 kilometers. Whoa. All right. Yeah, I thought it's just beside the highway. We exited the highway, but it's apparently not. Anyway, so let's keep driving, and I will give you more updates when I am at the supercharger. So I don't really understand this because the supercharger is just beside the highway, and the navigation system took me to this country road. But yeah, maybe there is some sort of traffic jam or something like that on the highway. But it's nice here. It's really beautiful, so I don't really mind. And the speed limit here is 80 kilometers per hour. Let me just give you. Autopilot freaked out when that truck was coming. It didn't have to. Anyway,
In 2 kilometers, turn left onto St. Urbion.
yes, so I drove 61 kilometers. The consumption is 238. That's quite high. 238 watt hours per kilometer. Yes. And I am 16 kilometers from the supercharger. So we are driving through some forests. This is quite beautiful. It's nice to see how actually Norway looks like when it's covered by all this snow.
2 kilometers, turn right to stay on Halden.
Yes. So we are 11 kilometers, still 11 kilometers away from the supercharger, and I am driving through this twisty road through some forests. All right, I arrived. Another supercharger. It's V3. So at least I will get good speed, and it's full almost. I guess it is full. No? Okay, at least there is one space I can see. Oh my god. There are so many Teslas. Okay. At least found a spot. Let me plug in. I am getting, by the way, I arrived here with 40%. I am getting 143, not too bad. And it says that it is a high usage supercharger, so it's asking me to charge up to 80%. Let's see. But let me just show you the supercharger. 21 stalls, and all of them are in usage right now. So very popular, as it seems. It is not too far from Oslo. I guess it's just yeah, it's like 40 kilometers probably from Oslo. And yeah, my plan is to charge up to 90%, even though it is a high usage supercharger. Tomorrow morning I will go to Stavanger. Let me just show you. No, actually not to Stavanger. Go towards Stavanger. I will stop somewhere in the middle. I still haven't decided, but I will take this route first, the inland route, and then when I come back I will take the route that's near the coastline. And I don't know where I will stop tomorrow, so it should be somewhere here in the middle. Yeah, let's see. So I charge here up to 90% and then go to Oslo. All right, I charged up to 94% and I will arrive in Oslo with 80%. 44 kilometers from here. Yeah, off we go. So the sun has already set. It is 15:22, 3:20 p.m. So right now in Munich it's like 1 hour later the sun will set. Yeah. So the days are 1 hour shorter here probably. Yeah. All right, we are in Oslo, so there is more traffic. So far I drove 35.8 kilometers and I'm still 9 kilometers from my hotel. Yeah, let me just negotiate this bicycle. Yeah. Yes, the consumption is 173. It's because of all this traffic. 175 watt hours per kilometer actually. Yep. All right, I am almost at my hotel.
Meters, your destination will be on the right.
Yes. So I will summarize everything after I stop. All right, I am at my hotel. I just arrived. I drove 45.7 kilometers, as you can see here, in 49 minutes, and the consumption is 180 watt hours per kilometer. And in Norway so far, 269.2. 231 watt hours per kilometer. Wow. Yes. So I arrived here with 82%. And tomorrow, so let me just show you the plan for tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow I'm gonna drive west from Oslo, and I am not going directly to Stavanger. I decided to stay in this town called Seljord. So it is 170 kilometers away, let's say 167 kilometers away, and it's a 2 hour 54 minutes drive. I should be able to arrive there with 38% state of charge. So I will see you tomorrow then.